Okay, so let's start now. Okay, where's my Jupyter gone? Oh, let me start it. Just a second. And today we're going to start our data visualization. Okay, so new Python 3. Okay, we're going to start our data visualization. Okay, so today we will discuss the basic formatting and then we will study the visuals. Okay, so actually why it is important, data visualization is very important because suppose some presentation you are presenting, right? So how do we present our work? Either we are a PhD student or a MTech student or a BTech student, we make our PPT. Okay, in that PPT, instead of suppose you are having thousands of rows or thousands of columns which are available in your table, which is your result set, you don't present in form of table. Okay, it does not create impact. So what do you create? You create charts, you create visuals, because visuals stay in your life, in your brain for a longer time. Example, very simple. We watch a movie, the movie story remains in our brain because we have seen that, we have feel that with the help of a movie. And same thing, when a book is given to us, it skips out of our mind very easily. Okay, it skips out of our mind very easily. So what happens, understand everyone, the visual perception actually is the best perception for a human being. Okay, if something is shown you in terms of visuals, your life becomes very much easy. Okay, that's why you people are attending the classes, right or wrong? Everything is available in the books. Everything is available in the books, but when you see thing happening in front of you, it sticks to our mind. Okay, for a longer time. So visualization, if you are able to see, you have several columns available, you want to see what kind of relationship are there. Okay, what is the my data looks like. Okay, what is the pattern among the data, then your life becomes actually very easy. Okay, so let me proceed in the same way, and we are going to discuss actually two libraries for the same. Okay, we're going to study matplotlib library, and we're going to discuss Seaborn. Actually, your matplotlib is basically built on top of your Seaborn is built on the top of matplotlib only. But if you know the basic matplotlib, the same formatting will work with the Seaborn as well. So visuals look very beautiful in the Seaborn in comparison to your matplotlib. Okay, so once you learn Seaborn, you will rarely use your matplotlib visuals. So let me come here. Okay, so how to import the matplotlib library? You will simple mention import matplotlib.pyplot as analyze, and most commonly used alias is ELT. Okay, import matplotlib.pyplot as ELT. Okay, but in if you go some time back, actually we have to use one more line while using this line matplotlib percentage matplotlib inline. Okay, this was just used to display your visual in the same window. Okay, that was the only objective, but nowadays it is not required, so you can skip that line, no longer required. You can use only this line, import matplotlib.pyplot as ELT. Okay, this is your visualization library. Let me execute this, and if you people know the MATLAB, you will find it very easy. If you know at all, okay, you will find it very easy. Okay, so suppose I have some data available. So I'm creating, let me do one thing. Let me import one more library, import numpy as NP to create a random data here. Okay, and some data I'm generating as x is equal to np dot linspace, and suppose between 0 and 5. Okay, I am generating some uh, 11 numbers, 11 linearly spaced number between 0 and 5. Okay, as an array. So let me check x will be an array having your 11 numbers 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. Okay, 11 linearly spaced number between 0 and 5. Okay, and let me create y now for now. Okay, so y is suppose x square. Okay, y is equal to x square. Let me execute and let me check the y. Okay, this is my y. Okay, so you square 0, 0 will be 0, 0.5 square will be 0.25, 1 square will be 1, 1.5 square will be 2.25. So I have x and y. If I ask you personally, what kind of relationship x and y are having, everyone? What kind of relationship is available between x and y? If I ask you, what relationship is between them? So any mathematical figure or any mathematical thing that you have studied somewhere, which you can tell me what mathematical formulation it is giving me? Anyone?
Somewhat close to exponential.
Okay, but actually it's a parabola. If you see properly, x square is equal to y. What's the formula? X square is equal to what? Here, yes, process is almost same. Your curve will be like exponential only. Okay, exponential only, but if you relate with the mathematics, it's of the shape x square is equal to 4ay parabola. Okay, mathematical shape if I talk about, right? Now see, everyone, now we want to plot this x and y. So we have an array of data available here. Okay, we have an array of data available here. Okay, and even if a data frame that we use, understand, they store their values also in the numpy arrays only. They store their data in the numpy arrays only. Suppose I do read some data set. It's df is equal to pd, import pandas as pd. First of all, import pandas as pd. Okay, and read df is equal to pd dot read. Come on, underscore csv. And I think the file that we are using is Titanic dot csv. Okay, and if I come here and I can use df dot values. Okay, let me execute this. We know what is our data frame, right? If I print df dot head, you will see that it is proper column headers and everything, rows and columns data is available. If I execute df dot value, see how it is saved. It is saved in form of arrays. Okay, it is saved in the form of arrays. So if you can plot your arrays, of course you can plot your data frames as well, because your data frame saved the value in form of arrays only. Okay, and that's why I told in the beginning, pandas is built on the top of numpy only. Okay, your pandas library was built on the top of numpy only because it shows the data in form of arrays only. So you can access them anytime you want. Okay, that's why intentionally I took array of data, so that if you understand basic processing, you can apply it anywhere that you want. Okay, so let me come back here where we were. Okay, I want to plot this. Okay, so I've imported my matplotlib library and with the analyze plt. So what I can mention, see, very simple thing. Plt dot plot. Yes, simple line. Plt dot plot. Now what you want on the x-axis, that is x. What name I have given? X, right? What I want on the y-axis, that y. The simplistic plot I am plotting. Just execute this. See everyone, your first plot is here without any trouble. Right? First plot is there right now. There is no x level, y level that we will put on. But immediately you get an error. That easy. Means you have a x value, you have a y value. You have to just mention plt dot plot. Okay. And the corresponding x value and y value, the graph will be plotted very easily. But this graph doesn't look good. So let me add something to this. Okay. Suppose what I want to put labels to this. Okay. So I'm gonna put plt dot x label. Okay, and what I label I want to put, suppose I want to put this time, whatever you want to mention, your choice. String you have to pass x axis. Okay, x label. I want to put y label. So plt dot y label. I mention here y axis. Okay, so this will become your y label. This either here you will get your x axis, x level, and what you need, suppose you need a title as well. What is the title of the graph, which is not showing right now anything? So I can mention plt dot title. Okay, and whatever title you want to give again as a text. So I can mention y versus x, but it depends on you. Okay, whatever you want to put. Let me execute this. Can you see? I'm getting my x label. Whatever I mention, right? Same will come. Whatever you will mention. I mention my name, then my name will come. I mention your name, then your name will come. So it is a string. So anything you can pass. It's your choice. Same here. Anything you can pass. Same thing. Anything you can pass. These are just the string thing that you are seeing right now. Okay, this is a canvas in which your graph is plotted. This is your x level, this is your y level, and this is your title which is available in front of you right now. Right, everyone? Now see further. What I can do, suppose I'm getting here a line, okay, a simple line sort of thing, or a hardcode visual. Okay, let me pass here some parentheses I put, and this parentheses I put suppose star. Okay, this shape I want to decide. Okay, let me go inside. That is a better. Okay, if I go here, sir, they have not given anything. Fine, no problem. Let me directly mention. Okay, star. I just mentioned a star. Let me execute this. Can you see what kind of plot I'm getting everywhere? Can you observe? right? Instead of continuous, I'm getting discrete, and that too in the form of stars. Okay, suppose I want to make this hyphen, and now let me execute this. See, I'm back to the graph which we were originally getting. If I want combination of both, I can mention that like star this. See, I'm getting stars as well as this hyphen as well. Okay, it's your choice how you want that, entirely your choice. Okay, how you want to have that entirely depends on your thing, what you want to achieve. As per your requirement, you can make it work. So far, tell me everyone. Don't think so. There should be any issue in the same for now.
No, sir, no issue.
Yes, awesome, awesome.
Sir,
Yeah, yeah.
sir, in from which library we are working? Like
I
we are
told you. I
using
told in the beginning.
GeoGebra,
I told yeah, this one, matplotlib. I think you.
matplotlib. No?
I think you came late.
Yes, sir, I came late.
Okay, okay, okay. This is the library, matplotlib. We are working with
Okay,
matplotlib library. Okay. In same library, we have
okay.
just imported this library and give it an alias known as
PLT.
PLT. Okay. First of all, we'll discuss matplotlib, and after discussing matplotlib, we'll go with the C1. I think it should
Okay,
be
sir,
fine.
done.
Fine. Now let me move ahead. Okay. And we can add several things to this. So we did this, style. Okay. And now suppose I mention here several things I'm mentioning. Okay. I can mention here an argument instead of directly mention this. I can mention this, for example, line style. Line. Let me type it. If it is not taking line style equals to. Okay. Here I mention star. It's not taking directly. Okay, is it not supporting or what happened? Let me change it. Line star is equal to this. Fine. Let me change it. Yeah, it's fine. It's not supporting star directly. Okay. Let me try to mention this. Directly it is not supporting, but that way it is supporting. Okay. So I think it's a limitation available. Only it is supporting this. Let me try to put something different. Just a second. Yeah. Line style options matplotlib. Yeah, that is better. Fine, fine, fine. Yeah. Okay. They've changed the representation. Fine, no issue. Okay. So we can use these words. They are mentioning example this. Let me come here. Where it is gone, we are gone. Come on. I think here. Yeah. Okay. Let me mention here dotted. Yeah, they've changed actually notification directly. They are not supporting it in this argument. So we are mentioning here what? Dotted. Okay. So we are getting dotted curve. We can mention here, I think dashed word was there. So I'm getting a dash word, right? I can mention here a solid. So I'm getting solid here. Okay. So different arguments are there, and always remember, keep yourself updated whenever you are working on someone. And sometime you get an error, immediately go to the library, corresponding library, the way I got, okay, and see what argument they are putting on. Accordingly, you can decide, okay, what is my requirement, and you can move ahead. Okay, because there are endless things which you can never memorize everything. It's not good to memorize also. You can just understand what is the requirement. According to your requirement, you can change your requirements. Okay. Now let me move ahead. And here, let me pass something like line style I mentioned. Let me mention add further thing. Example, I mention here color. Okay. In the color, suppose I passed green. Okay. Let me enter this. Can you check everyone? The shape of the color of the curve. Please see what it has become. Green. Okay. Let me mention red. It has become red. Okay. Even not this red, blue. Okay. Don't do one thing. Best way is that what I do personally, if you ask me, if I take HTML color picker. Okay. Something like this. Okay, and let me go to any website, W3 School. That's awesome. Perfect. Okay, and you can pick any color of your choice, any color that you want to pick. Actually, what happens, sometimes you prepare reports now for your organization. For example, one organization used to work, they were very much peculiar about their color. We want only these colors. Okay, for every color there is a no code available, means directly text is not available what color you will write. For that purpose, what you can do, you can write their hex code. Every color is represented by a hex code, so that hex code you can pass. Right now, easy what I pass, they are red, I pass blue there, okay, I pass green, that you can achieve. But suppose some colors are there whose color, how will you call this color, everyone, right? Like this color, how will you write it? It's green, but what kind of green? It's very much difficult, right, to remember every color that you are seeing here. Very much difficult. They are different. How many different variant of the colors are there? Suppose I want any color. In the green itself, see how many shades are there. Can you notice? How can you call this? What color? Which green color this is? Impossible to remember. So what is the best way? Go to the website. Okay. Look for a color that you want. Copy its hex code. Suppose I want a different color. This color. Okay. And within that, I want this particular shade. So just copy this hex code. Okay, just copy this hex code and move there you are working. Okay, come here and in the color mention your hex code like this and execute this time. Can you see everyone?
Yes, sir.
Right, so this is a better way. Don't memorize, understand. Okay, what we need here. Okay, what thing is needed in what argument, and don't have to memorize. Just go to the website, pick the requirement as per you and do this. It's impossible because you're going to learn lots and lots of things in your life. It's impossible to remember if you know the concept. Okay, what things to be put, so you should know where I can pick the thing from. I can put any color of your choice, any color. Suppose I come and pick anything from the blue like this. I want to make this color, so I can copy this like this and paste it here in the color. Execute this. See, now this color. Now which color actually text wise, how much we'll put, which color is this? It's very difficult. So better don't memorize anything. Go to the website, whatever colors are required, pick from there and use it as per your requirement, right? So this is color is one argument. There are other arguments as well. For example, if I go here and I mention one more thing, line width, line width. Okay, it's used to control the width of this line that you are seeing here, line width. Okay, and suppose I mention here example one. Let me execute this. Okay, this is the shape that I'm getting. Let me make it suppose 100. Let's see what we will get. Can you observe everyone? Right? Let me make it smaller. I think you are getting an idea what it does.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so it will control the width of your lines that you are plotting. Okay, this line, let me make it, I think 2 is better if I'm correct. Yeah, 2 is fine. Okay, so different parameters are there. Okay, which line style you want, which color you want, which width you want. There are other parameters as well that I'll tell you in few minutes only. Okay, I'll come to that. For now it is clear everyone what is the purpose of plt.plot. Okay, what arguments we can put for now, what are the x level does, what does the y level does, what does the title does. Fine. Now see, suppose your requirement is actually, this thing was asked to me in one of the interviews. In this graph, actually by default, there is a no option of mentioning here your labels, data labels. Okay, means data label should come here. Whatever value is, it should come here. Whatever value is, it should come here. Whatever value is, it should come here. Whatever is the value here, it should come here. Means corresponding y value should come here at this point, intersection point, here, 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 here. Directly, there is no option available in matplotlib. Okay, but they have given a provision, you can do that. And how can we do that? Let me explain you that thing. Okay, that is important actually. How can we do that? Suppose what I'm going to do, I came back here. Okay, and suppose I mention here plt.text. There is a function known as plt.text. Okay, and within this canvas actually, wherever you want to put something, okay, you can put. Example, what I'm doing here, I'm mentioning here, see properly, 0, 0. See properly everyone, 0, 0. Okay, and then I'm mentioning here, let's say, what should I put? Anything we can put on. Suppose, what should I put? Let me put, suppose, hello for now. Okay, 0, 0. So actually I'm passing the coordinate. Okay, let me execute, you'll understand automatically. Can you see everyone what I'm getting? When your x is 0 and your y is 0, at that particular point, what you want to put? So what I mentioned, hello. Okay, clear everyone? Suppose I mention x is equal to 0, y is equal to 1. Let me execute this. See, it moved up. Can you notice, everyone? Right? Suppose I make it x is equal to 0, y is equal to 5. Execute this. See, it moved to the fifth position. That means whatever I want to mention, I can mention it anywhere in the canvas, right or wrong? Tell me, everyone. Is it fine? Please tell me.
Yes, sir.
Right? So we can put anything here. Now what I can do, understand? If I come here and mention something, what is the value of y at x is equal to 0? It's 0 only, right? But at 0.5, when x is equal to 0.5, the value of y is what? 0.25. Right? At the when x is equal to 0.5, value is 0.25, or x is equal to 1, the value is 1. So whatever you want to put, understand what I can do. Where I was working, sorry, here. See, instead of hard coding this 0 and 5, why don't I put the value of x and y directly? Why? I can put here example x 0. Okay, whatever the value of x is, that will become my x coordinate. Whatever the value of y is, that will become my y coordinate. Okay, and at that intersection, actually, I want to place the value of y only, like this. Y square bracket 0. Okay, so when x is equal to 0, y is equal to 0 means x, not x is equal to 0. This is the index of 0, index of x. This is what? Index of y. So what you were saying, this is index of 0 means x index 0. What is x index 0? This element is nothing but your 0 only, right? Y index 0, this index 0, y 0 means what? Y 0 index is what? 0. At that is the index. What value you want? You want the value again to be y 0. This is one way, right? Next, I move again. I want second line. So I mention here x1, y1, but I want y1. Okay. Then I again copy this. I mention x2, y2. Here y2. Again I mention x2, x3, y3, y3. Example, you will get a hint, of course, from this. lt.text x4, y4, and y4. Okay, let me execute this. Can you check, everyone? This is what my requirement is. Okay. At the intersection of x and y, okay, when x is 0, y is equal to 0, I want to get the value of y. What is the value of y? Tell me. When x is equal to 0, what is the value of y? Tell me, please. Right? So told me 0.0, we can verify. When x is equal to 0, my y is 0. When x is equal to 0.5, my value is 0.25. Okay. When x is equal to somewhere between 0 and 1, that is 0.5, my y value is 0.25. Right? When x is equal to 1, my y is 1. Okay. When x is equal to 1.5, my y value is 2.25. When x is equal to 2, y's the value is x square, right? That is 4 that we are getting. So we are able to achieve whatever you want, but we want for all the data points. Suppose you have 1,000 points in the x and corresponding 1,000 values in the y. You will get crazy writing this statement again and again, right or wrong?
For loop.
Yes, very good. Because almost same syntax is coming again and again, right, everyone? Can you notice this? What is this? This is the index of x. These are indexes of x and y. What value we want to plot? We want to plot y value. That's why we have mentioned the y value. These are the coordinates where you want to plot. Okay, these are the coordinates where you want to plot. Okay, these are the coordinates where you want to plot. These are the coordinates where you want to plot. X is equal to this, y is equal to this. Means this is saying when x 0, y 0, plot y 0. When x is 1, y is 1, means what? What x1? X element 1. Element 1 is what? 0.5. When x is equal to 0.5 and y is equal to 0.25, at that place, mention what? y1. What is that? 0.25. First, understand, everyone. If this is clear, then everything will be clear. What we have mentioned here. This is the first element of the x. This is the first element of the y. This is again the first element of the y. So this is basically the coordinate it is. It is the coordinate of this canvas that you are seeing here. It is saying that x0 means 0th element of the x will become, it is equivalent to this only, 0. Okay. If I mention this, you will understand. Let me do one thing. Let it be like this only. And let me copy this and paste it down or paste it up, whatever it is. Okay, and instead of me passing these indexes, okay, let me pass the values directly. What we want? What is the first element of x? 0. Mention 0, no issue. Second element, what is the corresponding y element? 0.
0.
Right, this is the element. And what value we want? We want the value of y only. But
0.
I should mention again 0. Okay, now come to the second element. Okay, what is the second element of x? 0.5. So 0.5. What is corresponding y? 0.25. And here what value we want? Value of y, that is 0.25. Okay, similarly come here. What is the third element of x?
1.
1. Corresponding y?
1.
1. Output y?
1.
1. Right, now come here again, same thing. Okay, now we want x to be 1.5. Right, corresponding y is 2.25. And value what we want?
2.25.
2.25. And last one, what is corresponding x this time? 2. Right, corresponding y is what? 4.
4.
And what value we want? 4. Let me
4.
execute this. Right, can you check everyone? And if you compare both the curves, are they same or not? See this one and see this one. Right, so instead of directly passing the value of x and y, means coordinates of x and y, I pass this way. And same result we are getting. Instead of this is better way, because we can make it dynamic the way we want. Tell me everyone, is it clear first of all?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now see, instead of writing this statement again and again, why we are doing this? This is stupidity. Suppose they have 1,000 points. So will I write this 1,000 times? Of course not. So same statement has to be executed again and again. Then go for the loop. Here comes the loop. Okay, I can mention simple for. What? We will mention I in range, means understand range. In range, what we will put? Understand what is the length of the x? We can check it that many times. Okay, so I can mention here range len of x. So whatever is the length of x, the length of x is 11. Okay, so 11 will be passed here. So how many numbers it will generate? It will generate the numbers from 0 to 10, because x is having 11 element. So length of x will give me 11, and range function will give me numbers from 0 to 10. Right, so what I can do again this time, I could put this one statement. Let me take rest are not needed. Let me come here. 1, 2, sorry, I pressed, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4. Or instead of x0, y0, y0, I should put here what? I. Here what? I.
Y of
Here at?
Y of I.
Yes. Only this thing needs to be done. Nothing done. Let me execute this and check everyone.
Yes, sir.
Any doubt anyone is having? Please tell me. Clear? Okay. So this complex looking code becomes now very much easy because of whatever we have studied so far. Okay, so now automatically in first iteration of this, I will become 0. So x0, y0, y0. In second iteration, I will become 1. So x1, y1, y1. In second iteration, 2, x2, y2, y2, and again so on. Clear everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and there are a few more arguments in the text that you can pass on. Means alignment. Actually, that is for the alignment purpose. Example, horizontal alignment, that we call it as HA. Okay, so it has different argument, like horizontal alignment can be center, left, right. Okay, so suppose I am putting at center. Okay, similarly there is an option of vertical alignment. Okay, that can be your bottom, top. Okay, something like this. So let me put example bottom, VA, vertical alignment equals to bottom, center, top, bottom. Okay, let me execute this. Little bit alignment will change, that will look better, only the thing. Okay, now looking better. Okay, and this is actually commonly asked question in the interviews. If you give the data science interview, they'll ask you, can you do that? Matplotlib does not have the capability of showing the levels. Can you show the level? Now I hope if any graph is given to you, you will be able to show the level wherever you want to show the level. Tell me everyone, can you do that?
Yes, sir.
Right, that should be okay. If you know that, almost trust me, most of the complex problem you will be able to solve. Okay, now let me move ahead to interesting thing. Okay, till now we have been plotting only single figure here. Okay, and also whatever figure you are seeing is of fixed size. We can control that even. The size you are seeing right now, it's a default size. Okay, I can change that. Suppose I before this plt.plot, I mention plt.figure. Okay, plt.figure method, and within that I can pass an argument fixed size. Okay, and fixed size is equal to in inches. I can pass 8, example 8,4. If I execute this time, can you see some change, everyone? Your width has increased this time,
Yes.
right? Your width has become 8 inches and your height has become 4 inches. If I make it 4 by 4, okay, it has become 4 by 4. If I mention 6 by 4, or suppose 6 by 6, so height will increase as well as the width will increase. See, right? So you can have the option. Suppose your figure is coming very small, you're not looking good by the default option. So with the help of plt.figure, you can control your figure size as well. Okay, what will be the size of my figure that you can control. Now let me move ahead. Okay, this time so far we yes, please.
What is the default size which it takes? Means
Yeah,
what
right.
are,
Exactly number I don't know. I think it is 6 by 4. Let me
but
check
how
it.
can we find?
There
Is
should
there
be
any,
no. There will be some notification for sure. Default figure size. There will be something mentioned figure size in matplotlib. Something in documentation 100% you will get. I think this is the one. It's mentioned.
okay, sir.
Okay, this is the one. Okay, 6.4 and 4.8. Let's pass that. We'll verify. Where my code has come. Yeah, come here, change it. Okay, and now let me execute this. And if we compare with the yes, can you observe?
Yes, sir.
Both are same. Okay, so on the net, we actually normally our problem solution we found out. Okay, yeah. Let me move
Yes.
ahead. Okay, now let me move ahead. So far, we have been plotting only single figure in the canvas, right? If you want, we can plot multiple figure, means one figure here, one figure next to this, one figure next to this. Okay, so how can we do that? So we'll mention here plt dot subplot. Understand everyone? Plt dot subplot. And now you will mention how many figures you want. Suppose I want 3 figures. Okay, but how I want first figure, then second figure, then third figure. Okay, first figure, then second figure, then third figure. Then I will mention 1, comma. How many figures you want? 3. Means in one row, I want 3 figures. In one row, I want 3 figures. First figure, then second figure, then third figure. Suppose you want vertically aligned. Okay, means first figure below that second figure, below that third figure. Okay, so you will mention this way. In 3 rows. Okay, you will have one figure at a time. I think it should be okay, everyone. What I'm saying, right? Here, when I'm mentioning 1, 3, that means in one row I will have 3 figures. It will be like this: first figure, second figure, third figure. Okay, if I mention 3, 1, it will get first figure, second figure, third figure. So how many rows are there? 1, 2, and 3. Clear? So it is saying one row, 3 column. When I mention 3, 1, what it will become? 3 row and 1 column. How many rows are there? Only 1 row, but 3 columns. Here, how many are there? 1 row, but sorry, yes, 3 row, but 1 column. This number is clear, everyone? But this is row and this is column. Take it that way. Is it fine? This is row, this is column. Okay, in every column you will get a picture. Okay, you will get an image or whatever figure you want to plot. Tell me, is it fine so far?
So, sir, when we use this
Yeah.
plt.subplot,
Mm-hmm.
so will it plot the same figure, or
No, let me show
we
you. Let
have
me
to
show you that.
select something
I'm
with
coming to
some?
that. First, tell me, this is clear. What is the purpose of 1, 3,
Yeah,
and
that
3,
is
1?
clear, sir.
Now move ahead. Suppose. So you will have 3 figures, right? So suppose I will plot first figure in that one row. First figure. Okay. So I'll mention 1 here. Okay, 1 here. It will not do anything. You will have to configure it. Okay. You will have to configure it. So I'm mentioning that in one row, I will have 3 figures. And out of these figures, this is the first figure that I'm going to plot. Come here. Now mention whatever you want to plot. Whatever you want to plot. So suppose I mention plt.plot. I mention x, comma, example y. Okay, X comma Y, and suppose color I want is red, something like this. Okay, I want to put the X label, Y label. That's a different issue. You can copy those and you can put those. Something like this, your choice. Okay, this will plot my first plot. Let me execute only this for now. Okay, I'm getting only one plot. Okay, rest of the window is still remaining. Okay, let me copy this, the same thing exactly what is visible here. Okay, as we have three plots, so I have copied only once. Now you will mention here second plot I want to plot. This is the first one done. You set the X level, you set the Y level, you set the title. Now second plot I want to plot, and whatever plot you want to plot, that corresponding equation you will write. Suppose I mention here I want to plot X versus X cube, X to the power 3. Okay, and color I want green. Okay, color I want green. Again, the label that you want to put is your choice. Whatever label you want to put, it's your choice. Suppose I'm putting 2x, 2y. Here I'm putting 1x, 1y. Here I'm putting 1y versus 1x. Here I'm putting 2y versus 2x. Whatever you want to put. Okay. So here I mentioned second means this will be your second plot. Let me execute only this. Can you see I'm getting two plots this time? Tell me everyone.
So
Right? And see the scales are different. If you observe there, here the scale is 0, 5, 10, 20, 25, 30, 25, and here figure is scale is 0, 25, 40, 60, 80, 120. Right? Now let me come to the third plot that I want. So I can again copy, paste. This time the third plot. In third plot, what I want. Okay. In third plot, what I want. So I mentioned that in third plot, suppose I will want X versus suppose 2x. Okay, X for any plot you can plot X versus 2 plot, and I want color to be blue. Okay, and I mention here 3x, 3y, 3y versus 3x. Okay, let me execute this. I made some mistake.
X, 2 star X.
Oh, sorry, yes, 2 star X. Sorry. Can you check everyone?
Okay, fantastic.
Right, so you can plot any number of plots that you want. Any number, you can change this number if you want further. 1,4. So 4 graphs will come. Okay, and you can control, as I told you, you can control within this canvas you are getting by default the default size, whatever it is. You can use this figure, example this one, to increase the. You're not finding they're very much closer, and you're not getting the enough canvas. No problem. Come here. Mention here, suppose 10, 10. Okay, or 10, 6, whatever you want to put. Let me execute this. Can you see now? It looks better and cleaner.
That's what I was going to ask you.
Okay, okay. Fine, everyone. Right? So this is the very, very powerful tool. Yes. And you can save these images you want. See, right and click, save images. Because you, of course, you will gonna do something with your report. So suppose in desktop, I'm saving and whatever name you want to give. Suppose matplotlib, matplot. Yeah. Save it. Okay. And come here. If you go to the desktop, it should be available there. Matplotlib. The figure is ready for you anywhere you want to use in the reports. Okay. Or presentations, you can easily get that. Okay, or even with the command as well, with the help of command also you can save. Not mandatory you right and click and do that. You can do with the help of command as well. For example, if I come here and mention here example plt, let me mention, suppose I mention here plt dot save fig. Okay, and whatever name I want to give, suppose I'm gonna save the game name matplotlib, matplotlib dot PNG or JPG, whatever you want to save. Suppose PNG. Let me execute this. Okay, done. And let me go to my present work. You can save the directory, that directory name you want to give. I've saved in a present working directory. So let me go there and check C users del. Okay, and it should be matplotlib. Let me just come here and click. Yeah, this is the image. We just saved 17/6/2022 at 7:15. Let me click on the same. Yeah, popping up. Fine. So you can save it as per your requirement. The way you want to save it, and you can use it in the reports as per your choice. Okay. Let me move ahead now. I think it should be okay for now, right? Now move ahead. Actually, let me suppose, although you may be require or may not require, but suppose what I want, uh, let me use the pi example, np.pi. It is giving me 3.54. So let me generate some new data. Suppose that data is np.a range. I want to generate numbers, but in form of array. Okay, from let's say 0 to 5 pi, 5 into pi. What is pi? np.pi, np.pi. Okay, and with in a step of 0.1. Let me execute this. Okay, and now suppose what I want to do, actually I want to plot sine wave and cosine wave. That's what I'm showing, means you, as per your research requirement, you can do these kind of things. Okay, now what I am saying, y underscore sine example equals to np dot sine function. Okay, and within that I can pipe my x. So it is generating from 0 to 5 pi. Okay, so that will be passed here and sine wave will be generated for you. Okay, between this range. Let me execute this. If I will plot that later on, don't worry. Similarly, I can use y cos. I'm just giving an hint, okay? Just giving an hint. Although you may never use in the data science especially, but at least you should know. There are different possibilities are there. Okay. Let me execute this. And now let me plot both of these by using, again, suppose subplot. So this time I want to plot two plots only, sine and cosine. So plt dot subplot, I need in one row two plots, and this is my first plot. And this plot is nothing but plt dot plot. Okay. And between x and y underscore sine. Okay, this is my first plot. And second plot I want send plt dot subplot, again 1 2 comma 2, because second plot it is, and I can mention plt dot, sorry, come on, plt dot plot, and again between x and y underscore cos. If I execute this, okay, I can get my sine wave, I can get my cosine wave. Okay, so as per your research requirement, you can just explore. Okay, you can just explore how can I use it. Okay, just keep diving, keep diving, keep diving, keep diving. You will learn huge. You will learn huge, because if you go to the even matplotlib, okay, let me show you the power. Okay, just click on matplotlib.org. You can do 1 year complete, spend one complete year on the same matplotlib.org. So normally we don't use that. We use only that much that is required for us. Okay. Example, if we go to even a very good website, it is, suppose I click on tutorials. Okay. And if you see here, huge, you can't even imagine that many number of visuals are available here. You can't even imagine. Very huge. If you go there, it will not end. Okay, example, I click on plot types. Okay, can you just notice, everyone, just keep seeing so many options in the basic. Even you go there, even if you will click one, it will give you further move ahead and set. Okay, and what is the beauty, that you don't have to worry, just go to the website, okay, and just see their code. Okay, what code is being given there. Okay, and same way you can process your research, same way you can process your research. Even you have an option of downloading your notebook. You can click the download from that notebook, you can use that directly as per your research requirement. And this is how actually everyone operates. It's impossible to remember everything. If you know the basics, at everything you can do, whatever you can imagine, just go there. Okay, I need this kind of plot, let me go to the matplotlib, is it available? You don't know the code, don't worry about the codes, don't worry at all about the code. Go there, see their code. If you know the basics, okay, how numpy works, how everything, but whatever we have discussed, you will understand that code and use it, okay, without any problem. So let me come back what we were doing that. Okay, so just, it was just to give you the hint what we are doing that. Okay, now let me move ahead. Actually, whatever we were seeing so far, it was actually your procedural approach. Okay, there is one more approach of doing the plotting, that is known as object-oriented approach. Let me come here. Let it be. Let it be like this. Okay, object. Whatever we've seen, that is actually a bit easier. It is a little bit tricky, but actually powerful, very powerful approach of doing the plotting. Okay. Of course, whenever object plotting will come, then definitely we will be creating object, right? That is the important thing. So let me create a data set once again. X is equal to np dot linspace. Suppose same I am doing. I'm generating 11 numbers between 0 and 5. Okay, that's X is ready, and let me make Y is equal to X square. Same data set. Done. Okay. Now see. What I'm going to do, I'm going to first of all create an object this time because it's an object oriented approach. Okay. So again, I've been using fig example. What object I'm using? PLT dot figure. Okay. I'm just creating an object. Okay. An object name is suppose fig.
Sir,
Yes, yes, sir.
sir, excuse me. In my area, there is a power cutoff, so
Okay.
I'm facing some problem. I may be getting disconnected.
No issue, sir. No
So,
issue. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, sure. I've really already given the permission to everyone. You can join, sir, anytime. No problem. Here also, sir, I'm having a storm outside. I'm also having a storm outside. It is, I don't know, but by the grace of God, light is still there. So my AC is still on. But we are having a storm. Actually, there's a rainy season. Now it will happen quite often right now. No issue, sir. Please carry on. Okay. So see, I'm creating an object of PLT from PLT.figure. Let me execute this. Okay. And let me check its type. If I go there and use print type of fig. Okay. So what it is an object of this class. Which class? matplotlib.figure.figure. Okay, so it is an object of this class. We just created an object of this class. Okay, so for every object, remember, we'll have some attributes, we'll have some method of the corresponding class. So we are going to take the advantage of the same. Okay, so we're going to go here. Okay, and what we're going to do first of all, first thing. So our object is there fig. So this fig has actually one method. See, fig dot add underscore axis. Okay, fig dot add underscore axis. Okay, and let me assign to axis. Whatever name you want to give, name is your choice, but this is fine because object name is what? Figure. It has one method known as add axis. Actually, it will help you out in creating your axis. What do you mean by that axis? Just 1 second. Let me come here. Okay. Within the square bracket, mention what? See everyone, what I'm going to mention here. That is very, very important. Suppose I mention 0. I mention 0. I mention 1. I mention 1. Okay, so actually what it tells, if you see it properly, what is the purpose of the same and what it tells, it simply says that you will be assigned some canvas. Okay, some canvas it will be assigning you. Out of that canvas, where actually you want to plot your curve. Some canvas will be given to you. Out of that canvas, where actually you want to plot your curve. Suppose something like this. This canvas is given to you. Starting from 0, it's 1, it's 2, it's 3, and suppose 3, 4, and last it is 10. Okay, similarly on the y-axis, we have 1, we have 2, and suppose in last we have 10. Okay, this is a complete canvas is given to you. So here it is mentioned that where you want to plot means what is your plotting axis, where you will plot your curve. Okay, so this is the x coordinate, understand everyone, or not x coordinate. I'll tell you what do you mean by x. Okay, x, this is your x. Okay, this is your y. Okay, and this is your what should I say, how much percentage of the width. This is your width. Okay, and this is your actually height. This is x, this is y, this is width, this is height. Okay, what it means actually, and remember whatever number that will come here will be always lie between 0 and 1 because they actually denote the percentages. They denote the percentages. And what first coordinate denotes? So understand what first denote. This denotes x. Okay, this denotes y, this denotes width, and this denotes height. Means what? Means this denotes from means how much percentage when I want to create my plot. Okay, then how much percentage I have to come from your extreme start. How much percentage I have to come from extreme start? My extreme start is this one, this point on the x-axis. From here, how much percentage I want to move to plot my graph? Suppose I mention here 0.1. So what it is saying, whatever your canvas is, okay, from extreme start, that is extreme left at the bottom corner, move 10%. Move 10%. So what point will become? This point will become 10% of 10 will be what, everyone? 1, right? 10% of this will be what? 1. Similarly, suppose I mention here also 0.1. Okay. So again, on the y-axis, from extreme point, this is your extreme point. Okay. This is your extreme lowest point. You can say that where your curve is starting from. Okay. How much you want to move? Okay, how much you want me when you are starting your curve, how much you want to move from that point? I mentioned 0.1. So what is my overall y scale? Overall y scale is 10. So 10% of 10 will be what? 1. So move 1 point away. Understand, everyone? So the starting point will be decided by these 2 points. First of all, the starting point of the curve will be decided by these 2 points. So x said was 0.1, that means 10%. So I move 10% from here. So I'm here. Okay. Now y is what? 10% from here. So 10% from here will be what? 1 away. So this is one line. So actually your curve will start from here. Clear, everyone? First of all, how I reach this point? Your curve will start from this. This is your starting point. See, I properly know you. If you have doubt, I know this is a bit complex, but if you have a doubt, please ask me.
Clear, sir.
Clear? Now see, I'm coming here now from the width point of view. From the width point of view, how much canvas I want to occupy? Okay, how much canvas I want to occupy? Suppose I mention in the width 0.5. Okay, so my entire width is how much? 10. Entire width is what? 10. So 50% of 10 will be what, everyone? 50% of 10 will be what? 5.
5.
Right? So it will take 5 points from here. Means 50% it will occupy. It has started from 1. So 5 we will take from 1. How much we will get? We will come to 6. So this much width I will occupy. Something like this. Suppose it is we are having 6. Right? So if it is 10 inches, it will become 5 inches. This width will become 5 inches. Now what you mention height? Suppose I mention height also to be 0.5. So what is your overall height? Overall y-axis? 10. So 50% of 10 will be what, everyone? Again, 5. Right? So that much width, that much height you will occupy, or that much y-axis you will occupy. Means if it is 1, so 5 we will add here. Where we will reach? 6, example. 1 plus 5 will be 6. So this is your canvas area where your graph will be plotted. Right? Now you can guess if I mention 0, 0, 1, 1, what is mean by that?
The entire canvas.
Yes, entire canvas. Absolutely. Entire canvas. Clear? Please tell me, everyone. Right? Now let me practically use this. Okay. Whatever we discuss, let me practically use it. Right? See. So I am just creating a canvas. Okay. And suppose that canvas is the same I mentioned here. And suppose this canvas is your first canvas. Okay. This is your first canvas. Okay. And let me create one more canvas that I want. So we can have multiple plots in the same graph. Okay, within the same canvas window, we will have multiple graphs. And this is axis 2. And suppose this should start from, let's say, 0.2. That is 20% from the left. Okay. And let's say 50% from bottom. Okay. And I want to occupy 40% of the width and 30% of the height. Suppose 0.3. Okay. So 2 axes will be created for plotting. Okay. This is one complete canvas and this is for second canvas. Means within the canvas, this will occupy complete canvas, and within that canvas, it will occupy only this much place that you have mentioned here. Okay. Let me come here. Now what you want to plot? You want to plot on this. So you will mention here what? Axis 1 dot plot this time. On axis 1, what you want to plot? I want to plot x comma y. I want to plot x comma y with the color, suppose red. Whatever you want to plot is your choice. Okay. Then, okay, you want to put the label. So yes, you can put the label, but label this time you will put again. What name, what you have given the label? Remember, everyone, axis, right? So you will mention axis 1 dot set underscore x label. Little bit different it is. Okay, axis 1 dot set underscore x label. Okay, I mentioned here x label. Similarly, let me copy, sorry, label. Let me copy this. Even let me copy this, both of them, that will be better. Let me put first of all y label, that will be better. Okay, I mention y label. Okay, and here I mention again y label, and let me set title as well. So I set again, paste, and I mention here title. Anything, suppose y versus x, y versus x. Okay, now same thing I want to plot, but on the this space, this canvas that is available to us. Okay, within the complete canvas at this particular location. So axis 2 dot plot. Okay, suppose same I am doing, no problem. This time color is green. Okay, axis 2, axis 2, axis 2. Right, I did this thing. Right, let me execute this. Okay, I'm not getting, no problem. Let me, what is my object name? Object name is fig. No problem. Let me type fig here. Can you check everyone? Please see. One is occupying your complete canvas, and second is occupying that much canvas that you desired.
Lovely.
See everyone, see the plot properly, and if any doubt, then tell me. So anywhere you want to plot the second plot, okay? Anywhere you want to plot the second plot, you can choose according to your requirement. Okay. Suppose I mentioned here 0, okay, and 0, okay, and 0.5 and 0.5. Can you guess what I will get, everyone? Where will this graph shift?
Below.
Yes,
Left
it will.
side.
Yes, here it will come. Okay, here it will come. Let me execute this. Can you observe? But it is occupying here space, right? Of course, it will override that. But I think you are getting an idea what is happening, right? So it doesn't look good for now. So let me change back to the earlier one. Whatever we decided, 0.2.
0.2.
I think it was 0.5, if I'm correct. 0.5.
Yeah, 0.5.
And it was, I think, 0.4. And I think it was 0.4. And I think it was 0.3. Let me execute this. Sorry. Everything's fine now, everyone. Right? I think you are getting an idea, everyone, clearly, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let me move ahead
Yes,
to the
sir.
same. Yeah, I think you're getting idea. Perfect. See, now whatever you want to do, you can do. Okay. Similarly, actually, you can do here subplots as well for the same purpose. Okay, we can mention what plt dot subplots. I think we used plt dot subplots. Okay, object oriented approach. I'm telling you right now. Where plots from 0 below 0. Where? No, it's not starting from negative. It's from 0 only. It's not from negative. Or no, where is 0? Where is negative? Anyone can see any negative number?
No, sir.
No, nothing is 0. Nothing is below 0. Okay, so let me move ahead now. Okay, plt dot subplots. Okay, I mentioned here, and same object oriented approach I'm using. Okay, so I'm mentioning here this time number of rows. See properly, everyone. Number of rows. Although for this purpose, your traditional approach is much better. Equals to 1. Okay, but it gives you awesome power. See, within the one graph, we are seeing multiple graphs and everything. Okay, n rows equal to 1, and number of columns. Suppose I want to be, let's say, 2. Means in one row I need 2. Okay, I just mentioned this, and I mentioned fig, comma, axis this time. Okay, see, equals to this. Let me execute this. Okay, so what I will get, yeah, awesome. I'm getting 2 axis, 1 axis and second axis. It is available to us, and you can see you will have 2 axis if you come here and mention axis. See, two axes are there. One axis of subplot, second axis of subplot. So in this, you will plot first plot, in which you will plot first, second plot. And this is, if you see, it's an array. It's an array. So if you want to access the first, this canvas for the subplot, you will access using access square bracket 0 like this. Right? This one. Similarly, you want to access second, then you will get second. So anything you can access. Suppose I want to plot on first window, then you have to use access square, this square bracket parenthesis 0. If I want to plot on this, I will mention access 1. Okay, so that I'm getting. Let me show you that. So suppose now I want to plot same thing. So what I will mention, access square bracket 0 means on one canvas I want to plot first canvas. Okay, access 0 dot plot. Okay, and suppose I'm going to plot same x comma y, but with suppose a red color. Okay, let me execute this. I'm not getting, no problem. Let me type fix. Okay, see, because I plotted on this, right? That's why it is coming empty. I've not plotted anything on this, right, everyone? I've not plotted on this. Let me change the position. No problem. See, it's 1. Okay. Oh, overwritten. No issue. No issue. Let me do one thing. Come on, come on, come on. Come. Fig equals to plt dot figure. Okay. Again done. Again done. And again, if I come here, can you see everyone? Why it is so? Because we are plotting on which? This for axis, right? Because how many axes are there? One axis and second axis. This axis, first axis will be accessed by putting 0 here. This axis will be accessed by putting 1 here. I have put it 1 here. That's why you are getting plot here, not in this window. But if I suppose I wanted both the places, no problem. I can come here. I can mention here axis 0. Okay, and make it green and one make it red. And let me do one again same process. Again, otherwise it will overwrite. Come on, yeah, done and done. Can you see everyone?
Sir, what was it you wrote it before?
Where?
Can you scroll up a little?
Uh-huh.
Here you wrote PLT equal to fig equal to PLT dot something.
This one?
Yeah,
Actually,
PLT.
this is the object that is the same thing that we started now. We create an object of this. Now we have got the object-oriented approach now. So remember what we started? We created an object of the this class, which is this one.
Okay.
Okay, so same object I created 1 second. Okay, same object I created 1 second.
Okay.
Got it? Yeah, same object I
Got
created.
it.
PLT dot figure. Same, exactly same, without any issue. Fine, everyone. Right? But suppose, let me do one thing. Let me plot 2 figures at the one go. Okay, 2 figures at the one go. So what I'm going to do in within one canvas, same axis they will be sharing. Okay, earlier we plotted but they were accessing the different, they were sharing the different axis. This different. Let me plot when they will share the same axis. Okay, so let me do one thing. Let me mention here. Again, let me create an object of the same, otherwise again it will be overwritten. Plt dot figure. Okay, and let me pass something. Suppose create an axis. So I'm mentioning ax equals to fig dot add underscore axis, the same way we did earlier. Okay, and within that, let me use the entire canvas 0, 0, 1, 1. Okay, and then let me plot something ax dot plot. Okay, and I want to plot x and x square. Okay, and suppose let it be for now. I'm not changing anything. Okay, and let me move ahead and also plot again ax dot plot. And let me change the color. Color is not looking good. Let me put the color to be red. Okay, and let me come here. X versus suppose I mentioned here x q. Okay, and color to be green. Let me execute this. Okay, so within, they are sharing the same axis right now, red and green. Awesome, no problem, perfect. Okay, they are sharing the same axis because we created one axis. Okay, and within that axis, actually, I use ax dot plot and ax dot plot once again. Okay, same axis we are using. Okay, so we are using the same axis, so they are sharing the same axis, same x-axis, and they are plotting x square and x cube. So you are getting two curves. But how will you identify actually? How will you identify which is x square and x cube? If you know the mathematics, of course, you can answer that. No problem. Okay, this one is your x square and this one is your x cube. Anybody can see and tell me, right? But actually, we should put a legend here. We should put a legend here, which should be able to recognize, okay, this green one is representing what, this one is representing what. So for the same purpose, actually, we have an argument option here. Okay, that means what, label. Okay, so I'm putting here, see, let me mention here. Okay, we know that x square one is your red one and cube one is your red one. The cube one is your green one and square one is your this one. This, according to the scale, they are getting the result, no problem. Let me come here and mention here, suppose label is, this is square now. So let me put label equals to x square. So, but anybody sees the code and it will identify. They will say, okay, it is a square, it is a cube, it is a square, it is a cube. Okay. If you don't know the mathematics, of course, you will get confused. I don't know, it's a square or a cube. So mention the label. Okay. And again here, mention label is equals to x cube, something like this. Okay, but only this will not work. Let me execute this. Okay, nothing worked. Okay, nothing worked. Okay, so what I have to do, I have to use another method known as legend method. Okay, so same I have created, right? So let me create ax dot legend. Okay, and this legend will actually use your labels. This legend will use automatically. You mention your labels here now. So those labels will be used automatically by the legend. You have to just specify where you want to place the best position. Let the matplotlib automatically find where it wants to place. So just mention 0 here. So automatically it will find out what is the best place. Automatically it will find out what is the best place. Let me execute this. So where is the mistake? Come on, check. Int object is okay. Sorry. I forgot to put location. LOC is equals to 0. Yeah, now it is fine. Now can you see everyone? Please check. This red one is representing a square and green one is representing a x cube. So anybody who sees the code, at least now he is able to see. Otherwise, how will it distinguish which is a square, which is a cube? So we have put a legend. So remember, if you want to use a legend, you have to specify the labels while you are using ax.plot method. Automatically will take from that. Okay, and these location of this legend you can change actually, but better is what, location is equal to 0, because automatically it picks up in that case. Okay, you don't have to worry, automatically it will pick up. Suppose I put a 1. Okay, it will change the location of this. Can you see? It has changed. If I put it 2, it has changed. If I put it 3, it has changed. If I put it 4, it has changed. If I put 5, it has changed, right? So let it pick automatically whichever is the best. But if your boss says, no, I want here and there and here and there, then you can change and play with these numbers. Better is what, put 0. Automatically, wherever is the best location, it will select that. Example, this is the best location. Fine, everyone.
Yes, sir.
Okay, any doubt in this? Right? Okay, so I'm ending for the day, everyone. Very end.
From previous class, not from this class.
Sorry, I'm not understanding. What are you saying? Can you repeat once again? I could not hear
Uh,
you. I could not hear you, Varun.
Hello.